Hello, this is Frida Liu, and you're watching The Shift Asia. Azura Indonesia is an impact organization, social enterprise that aims to deliver a solution for the coastal community and Mother Earth with green technologies so that our planet can breathe a little bit longer. By using Manta One, one of their products, the user will offset up to 60% of its operational costs as well as reduce up to 345 kilograms of carbon footprint per month. I met the founder, Nadia Nabila, at the Rainforest Youth Summit in Sarawak recently. So, hi Nadia, how are you? Apa kabar?
Hi Frida, I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm good, and you're in one of my favorite places in the world, in Bali.
Yes.
But a little bit about yourself, Nadia, because it's so interesting what you're doing, but your background.
Okay, as you already introduced me, my name is Nadia, and I'm passionate about sustainable development and green technology because I think it's naturally comes to me. I hold a degree in electrical engineers from South Korea University, and I've been working in the field of sustainable technology for several years. And then it's bring me to 2020 when I established Azura Indonesia, a social enterprise that focus on providing green technology solution for coastal communities.
Okay, and so it's so interesting, right? What you've done, and then you decided to work with the coastal community. Why the coastal community? Why did you get excited about that?
I have always been deeply connected to the ocean. Growing up, I spent a lot of time did scuba dive and free dive, and that hobby allows me to solve first-hand challenges there in the community that they are facing.
Right.
So from the environmental degradation to economic stability. And coastal community are on the front line of the climate change. So helping them adapt and thrive using green technology is incredibly rewarding for me.
Right. And I know one of your product, I know you've got some other product coming up soon, but Manta One, right? It's such a brilliant idea. So it's got its electric propulsion engine, which means it's electric. How does this explain to us? How is this compared to conventional methods? What are the fishermen currently using at the moment?
Okay, as you mentioned, Manta One is our flagship product. It is electric propulsion system designed specifically for small boats. This small boat usually used by small-scale fisher. Unlike the conventional engine that rely on fossil fuel, Manta One is powered by electricity, which significantly reduce the emission. The shifting from Manta One to combustion engine can help in several ways. First is environmental impact.
Right.
Eliminating the need for fossil fuel, Manta One reduce carbon emission. Second is cost efficient. Electric engines are generally more efficient and have lower operating and maintenance costs compared to the conventional combustion engine.
Right.
Simply, this translates into cost saving for fishers.
Right.
Third is noise reduction. The electric engine operates much more quietly than the traditional engine, reducing noise pollution and creating a more pleasant and less disruptive environmental for marine life. And last is sustainability. Manta One promote the use of renewable energy sources, such as solar panel to recharge the batteries or further enhancing sustainability solution.
Right. And how long did it take for you to develop this? And what were the, I guess, challenges along the way as you were prototyping?
The development of Manta One has been meticulous and iterative process. I think it took roughly around 2 years from the initial concept to the final product launch. This timeline include the research, prototyping, development, testing in various marine condition and use case. And 2 years almost.
Oh, 2 years. Okay, and I guess once you got that product, was it easy to convince the fishermen to use it?
Oh, it wasn't easy at all. I mean, convincing the fishermen initially required building a trust and demonstrating the tangible benefit of Manta One.
Right.
Many fishers were stuck or really attached to the traditional engine.
Yeah.
and were understandably cautious about the switching to the new technology.
Right.
So we conduct numerous demonstration sessions, socialization, provide hand-on training, free trial, and showcase the long-term cost saving and environmental benefit to them.
Right.
But yeah, it's long game. It's
Right.
not easy at all.
It's a long game, and I can imagine when you say that it's quiet, they're so used to the sound, right? To say that it's no sound, it means like, is
Yeah.
it working? And I know you say it's cost savings, in the long run. What about the price point? I mean, the entry.
Yeah.
What's that like?
Pricing Mantawan was crucial for us
Right.
internally. We wanted to ensure that it's affordable for small-scale fisher while also covering the cost of production and development. The price of Mantawan is still higher compared to combustion engine, the purchasing price.
Right.
However, it is very competitive when considering the long-term saving on fuels and maintenance.
Okay. So, and once you've got the engine, right? How long can the electric propulsion engine last, and what happens to the engine after that?
Okay, based on our calculation, the electric propulsion, including the battery pack system, can last up to 10 years. But we don't have solid proof about that,
Right.
as our oldest engine is now going to 6 years.
Okay. So we'll wait. We'll see if it'll last up to 10 years, right? And I guess hopefully it'll be okay. And do we talk about electronic waste? What happens to the engine after that? What?
Well, it's same manner with the other electronic device. When it touch the prime or the lifetime, you can still use it. It's
Right.
just the performance is a bit lower.
Right. Okay. And what's your target for carbon emission reduction, and where are you now? I know your company as a whole has a target, right?
So Azure Indonesia put target on reduction emission around 160,000 tons a year, and we are still far. We are still at least around 5% of our target.
Right. Okay. Well, at least you've got something to work on, and obviously you want more partners, and that's why you also have an adoption program, right? How does that adoption program work? So that someone who listens say, "I want to adopt one."
Okay, so this year we launched a program called Nelayan Lestari, which focus on 3 key areas. We target in community, coastal community, and we focus on capacity building to prepare the youth from coastal communities to become EV technician.
Right.
The second is technical assistant.
Right.
So we provide initial unit of marine EV and over a longer free trial period.
Right.
And if the community wants to using them, they can rent the unit from us and pay an installment. I think this is a second focus or second pillar. If someone wants to adopt, they can know, they know which community will benefit from the unit they purchase or they donate. And the third key areas that we want to promote in sustainable fishing method, because every area has its own local wisdom regarding sustainable fishing. We aim to help the community revive the method again, benefiting them by ensuring a better quality of fish using this sustainable fishing method.
Okay. And I understand you're also working with Forest Carbon and Mitsubishi. How are they supporting you?
In timely manner, Mitsubishi awarded us a special recognition during a demo day of the competition that held by organization in Japan. And this recognition led Azure Indonesia to collaborate on proof of concept project during a COVID-19. Shortly after the project, we secure our first off-taker, which is a Forest Carbon.
Right. Okay. And I understand you have another product in the pipeline. Tell us about that.
It is still electric engine boat, but this version has a larger capacity to provide slightly bigger engine and bigger boat. For this product, we aim to help dive centers to shift their operation using EV as well.
Right. Okay. So this is when will it be ready?
Finger crossed, end of this year.
Okay, end of this year. And you know, I know you talk about the adoption program, but I guess if corporations are listening to you right now, you know, what is your, how would, if there's a call to action, how would you like them to come in and support you?
Well, if any corporation interested to support us,
Right.
come join us in Nelayan Lestari program or Sustainable Fisherman. We can together penetrate and educate one community, one village, and hopefully we can create impact together.
Right. And the Nelayan Lestari is not limited to Indonesia. It can be anywhere in the world.
No,
Coastal.
I designed it modular as it possible. So I mean, if in Malaysia there is another coastal communities following or check all the indicator pre-assessment list, we can bring this to there.
Right. Okay. So looking forward to your product available all around the world. Thank you so much for spending time and sharing your story. Nadia from Azura, Indonesia, and you have been watching The Shift Asia.